Well, what do we have here? That's right, everybody, that's TWC 2023. It's time for the match we've all been waiting for ever since the qualifier. Touhou 10, Lunatic no bomb. Hello everybody, how are y'all doing? I'm joined today with none other than Mino and Trace. How y'all doing?
Hello, how do you do?
Man, I've been waiting for this match ever since the qualifier. I don't know if you guys remember, but like we actually got Crispy, who qualified at the with a last-minute snipe into the actual match. So
yeah,
we'll see how they
catch that
do.
live, but that was very hyped to see.
Oh, that was such an amazing
So
match.
happy
I
for
can't
him.
wait to watch that again. Oh man, MoF. What can you reasonably expect about this match? Probably lots and a lot of stage 4 entries and a lot of runs that may hang on stage 4 as well. Though from what I remember,
I don't know. We got some stuff like a little bit before stage 4 too to look out for.
True, like Hydro Combo could be a
That could be the biggest one.
Oh, absolutely. Lots of Mino resets as well. Yeah, but yeah, stage 1 jail, probably like potato jail, most likely gonna happen. Then Hina, I mean, I tend to say Hina, nothing really happens on Hina, but like, the qualifier gonna prove me wrong, where like everyone kept getting bullied by Hina.
Everyone keeps hyping up Hina's last card too. We'll have to see how the players perform on this one.
I remember like during the qualifier I said like, yeah, as Rainbow B, if you get hit on this, it's usually your fault, and as I said that, like someone playing Rainbow B got hit.
Yeah, it all depends on the shot types they use, but we'll certainly get into that later on.
We'll see. I just want to see like bad shots. I really hope we'll get to see, like, imagine we get a Reimu C. How hype would that be?
Or Marissa A.
Or Marissa A, and that
I
would be
don't think
so
we'll be
Very
seeing
interesting
Marissa A,
shots to
but
talk about for a
I'll be
game like
pleasantly
this.
surprised if we do.
Oh, same, Mino, same. Man. Oh boy,
Yeah,
that's
just-
gonna be amazing.
Yeah, just overall, we're probably expecting a very fast-paced match.
Yeah. I mean, MoF is very sure, like, we'll see as soon as, like, the card shows up, but, like, the reset time, just like the, just like for the qualifier, is going to be rather short, so, you know, we account for the fact that the game is pretty short as well, so it's gonna be, I would say, short and sweet. That's how we can describe this match. If I had to take a guess, right? And yeah, I think it would be a good idea to have the slides up on stream right now. Oh, I'm so good. Anyway, so yeah, I think I may all know, you know, this is Tower Cup 2023. This is an annual international tournament, you know, featuring the Touhou Project games, or the shmups, more precisely. Each match will feature 2 or 3 contestants competing in survival or scoring categories on Lunatic or Extra. In this case, of course, it's going to be Touhou 10 Lunatic Survival. If you want to know more details about the competition or a link to the actual schedule converted automatically to your time zone, then visit touhouworldcup.com. Not sponsored, but honestly we should. Oh man. Alright, so the rules for MoF Survival. The players have 60 minutes, you know, just like the qualifier. It's gonna be very short, as I said, short and sweet, to perform their best run. For every hit, the TWC score is halved, and with more than 5 hits, you get no score, so it pretty much just doesn't count. And of course, at the end of all of this, the person with the highest TWC score wins. And now, let's take a look at the shot table. And that's always the very interesting part of this slide, right? So let's see. Well, Marissa A! Seems like a pretty good shot. There was points, right? Like, Marissa 1 miss scores as much as like a Rainbow A, LNN. Holy!
Yeah, there's just not a lot of factors going to Marissa A's favor. That's why you see that difference.
That means 4!
Yeah, and I think that's because they don't really support the V-patch bug fix for that, so you can't necessarily enforce people just not using the bug shot.
Yeah, the context is that Marissa B at 3 power has a really crazy bug where if you shoot unfocused, you do just insane amounts of damage due to a decimal error, I believe. So, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's gonna be very funny though. Because, you know, it could unironically be a strat to, like, get a Marissa B, like, run in so you're on the score, and then later switch to something else, right? Because Marissa B kills the game so fast, you can really get, like, a clear super quickly.
Even though it wouldn't necessarily beat a 1-miss from any other shot.
Yeah, but you know, the chart, like, I'd say as a starting point, you know, you never know what happens in TWC, right? Again, we say this every match, but remember, chat, TWC is also, you know, a game of planning, of strategy.
I want to point out too, the TWC scores for all of the shots is actually very similar. So you might think right off the bat that just playing like Reimu A or Reimu C is instantly a lot more useful, but you have to remember that it only is more useful if you can perform the same quality of a run as someone who plays as like Reimu B or Marissa C. So if you play Reimu
It's only
A,
a tiebreaker, basically.
yeah. So if you like play Reimu A, you get a 1 miss, then that's a risk that you put on, whereas if the Reimu B player gets an NN, they still win. The only shot type which is kind of exempt from this is Marissa A,
Which is
because
really bad.
the points are so high that even a 1 miss with Marissa A can outshine a Reimu B NN.
Yeah.
So
She's
that's just
that
something
bad.
to keep in mind. Which makes me believe that the players are probably going to be using Reimu B for the most part, simply
Yeah.
because unless they really need to risk playing as the other shots to beat a good Reimu B score, it's probably just going to be Reimu B.
Yeah, for the
But
most part, getting lower miscount is going to be the more important factor.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Though I still have secretly the hope that someone will just, you know, pull like a Marissa A out of nowhere as a joke, maybe on the final run or something, if they're in a good spot, but like I'm not expecting it.
One
That'd be
thing to
amazing.
point out about Marissa as well is that her hitbox is quite large. Like the difference between Marissa and Reimu is a lot larger in this game specifically, as opposed to like 10 Desires or something.
Oh yeah, like
And not
Marissa
to
really
pay through
feels
UFO, she has 7x7 pixel square hitbox,
like...
whereas
yeah.
Reimu is 4x4 pixels.
Yeah, like Zune, what were you thinking, mate? Oh wow, yeah, Marissa is actually huge in like in the
Yeah, and-
in modern era one.
And
And with this game in particular, there are also several patterns, like the one when you're seeing on stream right now is Peerless Wind God,
Oh,
where
yeah.
you have really, really dense patterns, and that can really throw off a Marissa player.
Yeah,
compared to a
absolutely.
Reimu player.
And
Oh,
you might
it's
be-
Lily versus Sanai, let's go!
you might be wondering why Marissa C actually has a pretty normal TWC score, and it's just because she's a very powerful and very versatile. She can, her shot type allows her to cover a large area of the screen, and she just does a lot more raw damage than even Reimu B. Not as much as Marissa B bugged, but well, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one
I
point
don't
in her
actually know
favor.
what the match starts.
Yeah.
It's like 3 minutes or something.
Yo, Crispy Microphone! Hello, shoutouts to Crispy.
So
He's doing that!
Oh, he's doing the micro strat for this.
Crispy,
You
you
see that
better
in the
not
match,
do that
that'll be
in the
pretty
run, mate.
Alright, so we've got just under 2 minutes. We are in the dawn of the credits.
Dawn of the final day, let's
Okay,
go.
I'm ready.
I'm wondering what we're going to be seeing.
Yeah?
Oh, we should introduce the players, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I'll let you do it. If you want.
Okay, so from Team Spirit, we have Tail, who has a nice collection of LNN runs and IN, MoF, SATD Hasifs. We have Inak, who has a MoF LNN, and then we also have Crispy, who has a 1 miss no bomb MoF run, but they are also pretty proficient, so, you know, anything can happen.
Yeah?
And especially in a format for TWC, being able to be consistent in a game is very important. Be able to
Frame
to really-
away! Let's go, Crispy! That's my boy!
just doing those warm-ups.
He tried!
That's where I can
He
go.
tried!
I've seen counter.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a ton of tech-specific strategies we're gonna go over throughout the match, I bet.
Crispy, stop showing off and actually practice, mate.
Alright, got about a minute left here.
Yeah. What are you doing, mate? I mean, I know what he's doing, but like, why?
Yeah, I was supposed to say why as opposed to what.
Oh my god, he actually survived one wave like this. Please don't die now. You're not doing it twice, are you? Oh my god!
You know, the real question is, are we going to see a Vogue timeout? But
It's a bit warm in my room.
the
One of our
Alright,
traditions
well,
on this.
serious
That
practice
tradition.
time.
The timer started. Yeah,
All right, so we've got about 5 seconds left.
Yeah? Let's get ready. Inak is also going back to tile screen. Yep, let's go. And then meanwhile, you know, Lily White still channeling her inner power versus an eye.
Inner Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Yo, it's a giraffe! Is it?
What is that?
I don't know. It's unsettling.
Alright, and we are underway.
Yep,
All
well,
right,
let's
so-
forget about it.
Reimu B City.
Yeah, Rainbow B, Rainbow B. I mean, of course, right.
Wow.
So
Oh, Rainbow B's, yep.
Conscious about
Mountain of Faith has among the shortest times for the GWC, and the reason for that is because this game goes by fast. It gets straight to the point, and because of that, the time is very precious. MoF time is precious, and I'd imagine the reason these players are playing Reimu B is because it's really important for them to get some good safe runs at the start before taking any type of risk.
Yeah.
And especially with all the stronger shots in this game, the game itself is just, you can end it really quickly.
Inaki low score. Is Inak actually good for like just memeing with like a low scoring? Oh my god, actually, yes, he is.
Yeah, and so Reimu B is quite a comfortable shot type in this game. Her needles are decently powerful, they're pretty good, and she just has a nice hitbox as well. And so this game has a very deceptively consistent early game. The early game goes by quickly, and it's, for the most part, pretty okay. However, this is not like 10 Desires or Subterranean Animism. There's actually a few you might die here moments that we'll talk about when they come up. And unfortunately, we may be seeing some people lose out on some time because of them. The first one is coming up quite shortly as well.
Yeah, Minariko final. If you guys remember the qualifier, you know that thing's a bully. If you guys know the good spell design emote, that's just a screenshot from that spell. That is actually a screenshot from that spell.
Yes, this laser card. When you
Yeah.
have very little time to react to the yellow lasers, when you also have to read the red lasers. Oh,
no,
there's one
see-
death.
Yeah, here's Crispy. Now let's see, maybe Inak is gonna get actually. Hopefully Inak goes through. But so far,
This
so
spell
good.
can just be very mean when it wants to.
Absolutely, yeah. And okay, well, we have a stage 2 entry. Inak got through. Crispy got bullied by the potato. And Tail is approaching it fast. Well, let's see the RG Tail guts. Can we get 2 stage 2 entries? That'd be cool. Never mind.
But if you want to put into perspective how quick this game goes by, a run can be completed in about like 20 to 21 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about the time for Reimu B.
Yeah, by that time it would be like maybe like stage 4 in PCB. Okay, maybe stage 5.
I mean, stage 4 itself is pretty long.
True. I hate that Inak is like just doing like low scoring. Yeah, but don't get me wrong, it's hilarious. but
Emphasis
it's
on the
also bugging
survival
me.
part of the category, I guess.
It's bugging me a lot, okay? Are you timing this out? Oh my god, Inak, I hate you!
We're gonna see this throughout the rest of the game, too.
Yes!
It's gonna be kinda risky at some points.
Stop trying to stall in MoF! It ain't working, mate!
Well,
You
I
ain't gonna make
think-
the game much longer!
I'm actually surprised why they are doing this.
Because Inak wants to show off that he can dodge this thing very well. Unless he get hits, then it would get very far.
As we were talking about with the time limit, though, this is not really gonna be in his favor. He keeps doing this throughout the rest of the game.
Well,
Yeah, but
And he's not
I
skipping
guess.
a whole lot of the rest of the stage, I think, by doing this.
I mean the stage is timed, so it doesn't really matter that he's doing that, honestly. Like he's not really wasting any like reset time per se, unless he dies because he got hit.
Oh yeah, true, it actually ends at the same time. Now that I watched it live.
We should give style point for flexing. The day LNN becomes consistent, then yeah, we might. But yeah,
That'll be our new tiebreakers going forward.
exactly. You gotta add the style points. So yeah,
so Hina is, oh, go first.
Oh, I was just about to say, like, Hina's second spell, the fire spell, can get actually very awkward, and we've seen that in a qualifier where the spell threw like some awkward wave overlaps, and then some
definitely.
questionable dodges to get out of here. Though in the case of Inak, it seems it's gonna be fine. But the player
and-
did die to that quite a lot.
Reimu has
Yeah.
a nice time on this as well. It's a lot more scary as Marissa.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Rainbow B
Okay.
ends the spell in one wave, so that really helps her out.
Here's another one of the you might die here patterns. Fortunately, Rainbow B kills this so quickly that usually you're not gonna really die on this. If you
Yeah,
were playing as a weaker shot type though, that'd be a different story. What happens when you combine me and Gastari with our jinxing powers?
True.
Will this lead to something cataclysmic, or will it lead to something miraculous for these players?
We either cancel each other out, or we just turn this thing into like a nightmare for the players. No in between.
Okay, so when it comes to stage 3, the only thing the players really have to watch out for is the mid-boss spell.
Yep. Because the rest is just around easy enough. I mean, the ending, the ending can get spooky
Yeah,
if they're maced it up.
It's not totally free by any means, even some other parts of the stage. You gotta really stay on top of the enemy spawns. That's the main thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And Crispy getting out of stage 1 jail. That is true. Crispy finally in stage 2.
And Tail.
And Tail as well, yep. So we have, like, humanity has gotten past the need for the potato jail.
I think the true nightmare is going to be when the timer is over and the players are on their final credit, and then being
Stage
completely
one,
at the
that's
mercy of Minorico. That's
That is
just
the
nightmare.
worst. Being in stage 1 in MoF when timer runs out is the absolute worst. But hey, Hydro Camo, Inik is approaching Hydro Camo. It's probably the biggest threat in the whole early game other than Minorico's final.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is one of the most awkward spells you'll ever see, because those white bullets, the round ones, are not lined up properly.
Nice.
So you really have to focus on reading them and
Yeah.
alongside the other lanes.
He's gonna drop the one up.
It's all about.
Boy,
Anyway, I was gonna say about Hydro
Really going
Camo is
all
that
in with this,
it's all about lane choosing. It's all about your decision making.
yeah, you
Oh,
also
yeah.
don't want to get like crushed at the bottom of the screen because you picked a bad spot in the lanes.
Like, let's just say it's very easy to get like a bad crisscross. I would say usually the main thing that happens is like you either get like in such a position where like the bullet lane kind of just like forces you to just tank a bullet in your face, or you get a very awkward like crisscross. on the
Okay.
fireball that you can just
Tail
run.
is on the meme spell.
That should
That's
be
really a
fine.
meme spell.
You cannot be fucking serious.
I remember when I said the ending could get messy. Well, thanks Inak for demonstrating my point. Appreciate it, buddy.
I deserve that. I deserve
Yes, you
that.
did. That'll teach you to drop the one up.
You know what? I'm just having fun.
I actually feel like Enak maybe might want to reconsider resetting here, but maybe it's okay to go for like a one miss just for safety.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
you might as
sure
well.
how-
I mean, there is so much that can go wrong at this point. You might as well just go for stage 4 if you get a good stage 4 still in pace, right?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the meta is for MoF time, just because of how little there is.
Crispy is getting an awkward time on the fire spell. Ugh.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
good macro dodge.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you don't want to underestimate Notori's second spell, by the way.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, waterfall. Yeah, it can and it will take hits.
quite random, and the bullets blend together.
And
There's a lot of
Crispy
reading
stage
ahead to make sure you
the
survive.
last spell, I want to say that the last spell really isn't a case of RNG, because you can root the spell, so just learn.
the most
root
RNG you'll have on Cephalic Plate is Notori's movement.
Yeah,
Even then, like there's counter strategies you can employ.
you can
Yeah.
just micro the lane.
One really
usually
big
you're
stream
fine.
like they just did there, rather than have to cut across the other way.
Yep, now Inak is entering stage 4, which is like a very important stage in the run, but so
Tail on Hydro.
yeah, Tails and Hydro,
Oh,
so like,
yes.
for now let's focus on Hydro Camo, hopefully that's a cap for Tail. Which
Yeah,
looks
Notori's
like
also
it will.
very high up on the screen. That's a very big deal for that spell too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So now back to Inak, shall we? So yeah, stage 4 is a very, very, very important part in MoF. It's very long, it's round heavy, and you have Aya, which also is a run killer. Even Momiji is a run killer, even the stage itself is a run killer. Stage 4 is stage 4. You'll
Yeah,
see what I
it's
mean very soon.
it's long been thought for, I mean, as long as this game has existed, that stage 4 has the hardest patterns, it has the most roadblocks for survival, and
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I think you can make a pretty good case for that. There's a
Rate him
lot
up,
of
yeah.
difficult
It's very
patterns.
infamous for its difficulty curve because it's not typical for a game like this.
Yeah. And Inak is actually going to enter Momoji, and the thing about Momiji, right, is that you have two ways to approach this mid-boss. Because, the section of her Momiji is actually very difficult. And for the longest time, it used to be thought as borderline impossible to do consistently. However, in recent times, players found a way to kind of do it. But depending on who you ask, some players are more comfortable actually timing down. Well, thanks for demonstrating my point yet again, Inik. So yeah, like some players actually prefer to actually time down the mid-boss in order to skip this whole waterfall section. And in doing so, you actually, well, avoid it. But you also saw how bad the mid-boss looks and how it is.
Right.
So it's kind of like a trade-off. Which of
Pick your
those
poison.
two awful patterns would you like to do the most? Pretty much.
Yeah, and there's also the question of how long you might want to time down Momiji's attack as well.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let me.
Okay,
let me go.
Pale's
Let me
stream
go.
is buffering a little bit, but they are on Cephalic Plate. Crispy, Start, Notori, both of them in end pace.
Tails really trying to optimize like the single stream strategy, going along the wall there,
That's a strategy I like using.
Okay, no. Unfocus.
trying to
You better
account
not
for
use-
Nitori's own movement as best they can.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, so more
hey.
stage 4 fun.
Yep.
Alright,
am
so
liking
we're
this, like,
getting to
slideshow.
Aya.
Yep, so Aya is the big... Wait, where did the Inex lives go? Oh, right, I forgot they're doing low score. Fucking hell.
It's another way to tell how many misses they've had, I guess.
No, because they're doing
Yeah.
low score.
So Aya is one of the two big baddies in this game. She's got some pretty tricky attacks. Just,
Oh,
I mean,
sorry, was amazing.
as soon as
Case
I
in
say
point.
that.
Yeah,
in point.
almost everything she has can kill you, I think.
Oh, this RNG was incredible.
Yeah, they all just like followed Inek and crush him at the bottom of the screen. That can happen. You really gotta watch out for something like that.
Ah,
Oh,
Tail
yeah.
died.
Low scored. Yep, they got low scored. But yeah. So Tail is going to approach Momoji, so we'll see how they do it. Because we saw Inek kind of like just going for the kill. But maybe Tail is actually going to time it out. Or time it down, more like. I cannot
Not
see
shooting
they're
at the
shooting
start
it on
here.
them. I think
Oh yeah, this is something I do too. You mainly just like stop
no, they
shooting
went for
briefly
it.
at the start of the attack. That way you only
Alright,
have to do
so-
maybe one read stream at most in the waterfall section afterwards.
Here we go. Crispy
Yeah.
and in pace in stage 4.
Yeah. Crispy's like our LNN candidate right now. Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah, and for the first waterfall section too, that's a strategy you'll see everybody use. You kind of stream down the left side of the screen rather. So you don't have
Oh
to
my
restream
God.
that part either. So definitely a lot easier.
Well, I think we could indeed some music magic happening to make Crispy stream not insanely boring to listen to. But hey. Nice! Editing magic, I love it.
Okay, let's
Alright,
see
Momiji.
what
One more attempt at
Momiji
Momiji
has
here.
in store for us.
Yeah, let's see. Bon, I believe in the cap. I believe in the Momiji capture! Come on, Crispy. Is he going for a kill? No, he's timing it down. Okay, Crispy's
No,
doing a
he's
time down
killing
strat.
it now, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd
He's
want to
dodging.
kill at about
Wait a several
13, 12 seconds left, and if you can do that, then this section becomes significantly easier because it's only one stream.
Yeah, pretty much. So the trade-off is that you gotta dodge Momiji for an extended period of time, and that thing is very hard. But also, Waterfall is very hard, so it's kind of like a pick your poison kind of deal.
Right. It's just
Yeah.
whatever you're more comfortable with. I'm personally
Yeah.
more comfortable with just dodging more of Momiji because you're already kind of in the zone at that point with that
Same.
pattern.
I
Yeah, it's
take
kind of
Momiji
interesting though. You don't
every day.
have as many situations for survival at least where you have that kind of setup between two consecutive attacks.
Yeah. So Crispy is still LNN. Hopefully they go LNN to Aya. There's one thing we haven't mentioned, right? Is Crispy has been going for MoF LNN for a long, long time. And they've been really dedicated to this. So I think it's about time they deserve it, right? So I'd say, wouldn't it be
Yeah, we all have
amazing
the
if they
faith.
actually
We
get it
always have the
live in
faith.
PWC,
A
right?
mountain of faith.
Yep,
That's so
I already
clever.
made that joke in like the qualifier.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, still. Like, would it be amazing if Crispy got their first LNN, right? On TWC Live, after all the amazing work they've been put into the game.
Okay,
We'll see how
so
it goes.
the reason why Aya is kind of annoying in this game, and kind of is an understatement, is just because she has a lot of RNG patterns. 3 out of her 4 spells are just random dodging. And while the first 2 are not too bad, they're not attacks that you can really underestimate at all. The non-spells are pretty chill though. All of them are basically memo, and as you can see, Crispy's using a memorized safe spot to dodge this.
Yeah. That said, it's still very tight, even with Reimu.
Yeah.
There's also a strat, I might see the other players do this, where you go into one of the bottom corners on the first wave. That's also a safe spot, based on how the pattern's laid out.
Yeah, so as you can see, even Storm Days right here is pretty tricky. If these overlaps are ugly, then you're gonna have a bad time.
Oh yeah, like I
it's
wouldn't
all
be
about
surprised.
picking which spot you need to go to for Storm Day.
Oh,
You want the
absolutely.
overlaps to happen as late as possible, basically.
Yep. And then we are approaching the Big Aya pattern, also known as PWG, Peerless Wind God. This is just like a timeout, so you're forced to just wait the timer out. And it just gets faster and faster and denser and denser. This is pure RG, pure skill,
Yeah,
pure
10 seconds of
praying.
hell.
Yep.
And your best bet is just go to the corners, because you
Yep.
just need
Come on,
the
Chris.
most space
Oh,
possible.
so
And
good.
He's in the zone. Let's go.
excellent.
Wow.
Okay.
Holy!
And that was not an easy PWG either.
Oh, that was not easy,
There were
my
tons of
God.
time spaces to go through.
That's it! That's Crispy!
So fortunately, Aya's final spell is the easiest one in the fight. Although
That's why
I am
they're gonna
really
get hit on.
praying that he doesn't. Okay, good, good.
It's all a mentality check.
Okay,
We've all
so
been there though, where
Alright,
we've gone
Ellen,
past
into stage
PWG but
five.
then
Come
died on
on,
that.
chat.
okay, so stage 5 is the breather stage. Fortunately, the boss has a few interesting patterns, but the stage portion itself is very lax, which is really good after
Yeah.
fighting someone as horrifying as Aya.
Yep, so, you know, yeah, the breather stage, stage 5.
Also, God tier song.
But yeah, like, the thing about stage 5 is, like, it's kind of like the breather stage, but also you don't want to, you know, lose your focus on that, because Sarai can and will punish you for that. And first thought is
So,
also notorious for big bad.
what I want to point out for this stage is that it's basically a lot of streaming, a lot of slow streaming, but there's just a lot of rooting going on, memorizing when the enemies are spawning and where to stream to, and you also want to kill some of the big fairies because you don't want them to flood the screen. And as you can see, Crispy's managing that quite magnificently.
Oh yeah, Crispy, I mean,
Especially for this pre-mid boss section, they're doing the smart strategy where
Yeah.
they try to avoid restreaming at all with these Mentos
Yeah.
fairies. Because
Crispy
the random
knows the
time skip
game.
fire can really mess up restreaming.
Oh, absolutely. Crispy has great consistency in this game.
oh, Crispy is absurdly consistent at MoF.
Okay,
And as we
so
were saying earlier, that's also a very good thing to have for TWC.
Oh yeah.
here we have Sane, the other Shrine Maiden TM.
Also known as
Her mid-boss spell is very scary looking, but it's just completely memorization,
It is
so
absolutely
it's
memorization.
not really
it's
bad
an
at
aim
all.
static pattern.
Yeah.
If they get hit, it's their fault, let's just put it that way.
Okay, so second half of the stage is also just a bunch of streaming and stuff like that, so not really too big of a deal. Most of it's just aimed at you.
Yeah?
Then you got this final little death fairy, which just kind of
Get them whatever.
shoots- yeah.
It can occasionally be nasty though when it fires lots of bullets right down the middle, but
Okay.
you usually have ways to get out of it.
It's pretty
Please
much
don't get
serious,
walled.
just like, she exists.
So Sane is actually kind of infamous on MoF Survival because in previous years she's been an absolute nightmare, and
Oh,
I am
yeah.
kind of scared actually.
Especially like First Non took a lot of kills in the previous TWC years. Because First Non can kind of wall you.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
see if
this
Crispy gets
spell
lucky
is,
or unlucky.
You have to be
it's already being kind of a nuisance.
Yeah, though it's not nothing too terrible yet.
Okay,
it's all
good
about
gap
reading where
choice.
the walls are going like the instant they spawn.
Alright.
So you can
First spell,
avoid getting
static
crushed at the bottom.
memorization.
First spell,
Do not
yeah.
mess this up, Crispy.
For these players, it's kind of like just, you know, they should not get hit on that.
Yeah, one thing about MOS laser hitboxes is they're very, very wonky. So you, it really is in your best interest to learn a consistent route through the first
Yeah.
spell.
So, Sane's hardest spell is coming up in just a moment.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is
Moses'
Moses' Miracle.
Yeah. The thing about that spell is like it's very easy to like mistime stuff, and either you get like inside a wave and you die, or like you get very bad like overlaps on the lane spawning, and
Yeah.
then you get kind of like
As
die.
much as I want to say that this is an RNG hellfest,
Ooh,
it's
that was
all
close.
about your decision making. If you make proper... No!
Oh no!
that
it's-
was just a potato death. Oh, that's a
I
great
think
part.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
was just an unfortunate.
Yeah, the key
choice.
is trying to make sure you restream before the laser waves on the side actually start approaching the middle of the screen again. That's why you saw Crispy try to get that set up ahead of time, but then he just ran into another angle set of knives.
Oh yeah,
really.
that was just, honestly, that was just 100% Crisp's fault there. Like, the gap was big, he just moved into the lane.
Yeah, I think for the most part on Moses Miracle, it's all about just like what choice you make. And
Yeah, I mean, still one makes would put Crispy in a pretty comfortable lead.
oh,
right?
absolutely, this is a good spot for Crispy, and hopefully, if he just finishes with one miss, he's got a pretty good lead going.
Yeah, I mean, they will finish one.
Considering how
I have
volatile a
faith.
lot of the hardest attacks in this game can get, one miss is very strong.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
we got one more stage to get through here before we can talk
Right.
about that.
Yeah, and we have some very annoying patterns going on as well, going forward as well, such
Yeah.
as,
What if I
Mino
got
Rick-
control?
Yeah, so stage 6 is gonna look really scary, but rest assured, this stage is just a lot of tap streaming. Even though there's a lot of bullets, they're just aimed at you. There's
Yeah.
only one part of this stage which is really annoying, and it's just due to a really unfortunate overlap between two sets of enemies, which we'll see later.
Yep, the death, we call this one the Death Fairy transition. It's like, you know, you have this aim stuff, so you just stream, but then Death Fairy shows up and starts shooting, and depending on the
Yeah.
outcome you get,
That's
Oh, yeah,
it's
that
just
was
a
almost
really
nasty right there.
annoying, unfortunate overlap. It doesn't go over well, and
these
yeah.
overlaps really, like, doesn't go well, like oftentimes
This
it's
run's
messy.
So bad. Why the fuck did I die?
Yeah, it all depends on when the Death Fairy starts firing, or how it angles. It's the first part it fires,
Yeah?
which it kind of did on
Now
Crispy's
Kaneko.
stream.
And the music is not changing. It's Kaneko time, not the stage time.
The Kaneko's opener is quite infamous, but I think that's just a pattern you can really get used to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those skill checks where it tests your ability to read higher up on the screen
Yep. It's
without
just
looking at your own
awkward to read.
character.
It's just very
First
awkward
spell
to read,
is
but at that
very
level-
easy for
Oh, yeah.
survival.
First
It's
spell is
just
free.
yeah, misdirection, streaming, stuff like that.
It can
Spell
depend a
one
little bit on.
and
Can depend a little bit on how Kaneko moves.
Yeah. That's how you play homing shot.
For survival though, even if she moves badly, you can just stall it out. It only becomes a nightmare in scoring, but that's a match for another day.
Yeah, it's kind of being nasty to Crispy right now, actually.
I mean, it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
taking a while, but that's still is free, right? Just taking 20 million years to die.
Oh
But
no.
then,
Oh no!
don't die.
She's not
I-
dying.
I was keeping an eye on that laser. I was like, it's
Holy
kind of
fuck,
going
that took
down the
so
center,
long.
but yeah.
Bro, I was commenting on how easy that thing was. I mean, second one is also free as hell. Like, Crispy, what?
It is also another demonstration of the wonky laser hitbox, as I mentioned, though. They're really big
Yeah, true.
squares.
Okay, very important thing to note about that spell. So there is a bug in MoF where bullet that turns into other bullets, the sprite changes, but the hitbox remains the one of the original bullets. So in that spell, even though the jelly bean turns into rice bullets, they are rice bullet having
Yeah.
the hitbox of a jelly bean. It's very bad.
Tunis, no bomb machine.
Yeah, Crispy is a Tumis the bomb machine. It's
No,
a-
okay, that was a very scary decision
Yeah.
right there. Almost got him killed. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, we're already almost at the halfway point on the timer, and we only have one person on the final boss, while the other two in the early game. This is what I was talking about with MoF time being precious.
That was. Then again, that was rough. That was a rough.
That can also happen.
Yeah, that was a rough way. But 3 miss.
And I think
Assuming he doesn't die to Remelia did it better.
the low timer is why the players are playing as Raymubi, just because it's so important to get that really good low miss run in the limited time you have. And yeah, this is the Remelia did it better version.
Then again, it doesn't mean Remelia's version is good, but it is better.
Oh no, I don't really care for the Remelia non-spell either.
Oh, it's very bad, but like this one's even worse.
You
Neither
know how
of them
three
are-
phases work
neither
when
of-
it's done.
Actually, I think Kaneko's is easier to dodge, but
It is, but it's also more.
okay. Source of pains.
Yeah, source of pain. That's
Yeah.
just like tight restreaming in like a rather small space. You gotta avoid. Again,
And with the
rice
bullet changing
bullets.
bug we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, that happens there too. Imagine, despite the sprite sourcing on stream, everything, the arrowheads and the rice bullets, still keep the hitbox of the fireball. You gotta keep that in mind.
Perish.
And that was a beautiful cap.
It's gonna be not quite as bad as jelly beans, but still something to look out
And
for.
here we go. The spell that I think at one point in time was known as the hardest Touhou spell. Can you vouch for that, Funan? Or Trace, sorry.
I mean, when the game first came out, the timeout strategies were something everybody talked about. But I think people would probably call some attacks in the previous games harder than this, even.
Damn. But yeah, the vlog, you know, very hard spell. Like, it takes a lot of getting used to. You have to know when, like Crispy just did, you have to know when you can wall jump like this. Otherwise, you kind of will get memed eventually. Oh my god, these decisions are insane by Crispy
Yeah.
there. He's cracked
This spell is so fun to watch, though, when you see somebody pull off the successful micros.
Oh yeah, Crispy is so cracked at this.
Definitely a lot more learnable than a lot of
And
other
that's a
final
cap.
patterns in this series.
So bad.
Yep,
Oh.
and the vlog is consistent. Yeah, you can get very consistent
Excellent,
with the vlog
yeah.
for sure. As shown there by Crispy. with
Yeah,
a
it's-
beautiful cap. And that is a 3-miss for Crispy. The first run, the first clear
Three miss no
of
bomb
this match.
machine.
3-miss no bomb machine indeed. What?
What?
It's-
Why?
What? I'm confused.
Yeah, my Japanese is rusty.
I don't speak Japanese, I don't speak French and English, mate. Board pizza, no!
Oh, I just realized what that was, yeah. As someone who's half Italian, that really grinds my gears, too.
Same. Same.
Anyway, I just want to clarify, I never actually thought VOWG was the hardest spell. Just on record.
What?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Anyway. In any case, though, Inek, I have no idea what pace Inek is on, because this dude is having fun just playing low score.
They have 2 lives now. Let's see. They don't have any score extends. And I'm assuming they dropped the 1 up. If someone else can
Only
verify
33 minutes
LNN,
remaining.
oh, thank you, chat.
Oh yeah, here's the corner stride I mentioned earlier.
Yep,
Just
the
based
corner-
on
it
how
only
the
works on the wave
non-spell's
one,
laid
though.
out.
It only works in the first wave because IS is perfectly centered, so you can just dash in a corner and it'll be
Yeah,
all
she tends to
fine.
move higher up in future waves as well, so that makes going through the gaps easier.
Yeah. So yeah, remember what Mino mentioned on Storm Day? Yeah, that thing can get rough.
No! Sorry, why? I'm blaming you.
Oh my god, that was too perfect, though.
Yeah, well,
It's like,
yeah.
it's like I
Storm
didn't
Day.
even make a Gastari finish that time.
Well, we're not LNN anymore, but hey, it's fine. If Irak can still take the win, and there's still 1 miss pace, so like, assuming PWG goes smoothly, then it should all be good. Oh my god, he's so cracked at this.
Oh, by the way, for the thing in the top right corner, that's just referring to the high score PB being a run which had died. It
Yeah,
has nothing to do with the match going on right now, just to clarify.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that before.
This PWG was so clean. Imagine if they died to this now.
We've all been there, I'm sure.
I joke about this every time because the first time Enak sent a run to TRS, they kept PWG and then I said, now watch as they die to this. And then they immediately got hit on the final. So it's kind of like an inside joke between him and I, that like, it ties to this when it comes to PWG.
By sheer virtue of having written it today.
Oh man.
Just look at this hydro camo over here.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
that
was about to say,
that
like,
almost got
that's
real
hyd-
nasty at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Is Inek listening to TWC? I don't know, yo, Inek, if you're listening to TWC, say potato salad. We'll see. That's a good look. We're trying to communicate. If he's listening, he's gonna say it. If he's not, then I'm gonna appear very stupid, and then we'll know for sure that he's not listening.
I was gonna say,
really
wait until he's
hoping
facing
that-
Mino Rico again before you ask him to say that.
Really hoping that Tail can also get a run going. Like I said, we're approaching the half point of our match.
Yeah?
A little bit of
So far,
early game
Crispy
jail
is in
going
the
on
lead, though.
for some of our players.
That's what I was talking about earlier. I mentioned that the early game was deceptively consistent.
Yeah. Oh god, Crispy's Minorico final. The first one was
yes.
kind of bad. Okay, that was.
Stayed on top of that very well, though.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And now Inek is on to. Yeah, I mean, that's a cap. Like, Unless brain fart, that's the cap. 100%. So like, again, like I think how I mentioned in MoF is like, MoF is a Touhou game that has boss movement manipulation inside it. So what that means is like in MoF, you know how bosses in Touhou move left and right? Well, you can actually manipulate this in some Touhou games. In fact, like the boss in MoF will tend to move towards your direction. Like you move left, and the boss then, when it's time for the boss to move horizontally, they will then move towards your location. What are you doing, Inik? And that's
Surviving.
the thing that you've
That's what
been
he's doing.
seeing.
Interesting decision.
Yeah. So that's the thing you've been seeing like them do on this Sanae, like Sanae mid spell, because you saw both Crispy and Anna going left, and then Sanae also moved left.
Oh, what's going on Cephalic Plate?
Doing multiple restreams on this one.
Yeah, that is taking a while. Commentators!
It's not as bad as it looks,
Nice.
but
Okay, now
if you want to go for that single
to be
stream, you
Wolfest.
definitely.
So far, so good.
Wait, no. Okay, no. Sanae is being evil again. Like I said, Sanae has been really evil in previous TWCs.
You know, that was fine. That was.
But
it
you know,
was
the
fine
thing
to me.
about Sanae is that she actually is notorious for being one of the easier stage 5 bosses.
I mean, she is.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah.
I almost
But-
failed,
But,
Ace.
but that means we talk up any deaths to Sanae even more because of that.
Right. I
Oh
guess
yeah,
so.
right. Like something like getting hit on sudden pace is just the worst. Unless like Moses or the wall on first non.
I still feel like on Moses, it's like you can always like find a good.
I
way
mean,
to
I would
restream
say
it.
oftentimes misses to Moses are your fault.
No, I will say that Moses Miracle is a bit funny. That if you time it down a lot, it gets like really crazy. But that's not really relevant for this.
Yeah, good cap.
Especially a shot as strong as Rainbow B.
Oh, absolutely.
That
Yeah.
extra firepower makes a big difference on some attacks. The less you have to face a spell, the better.
Alright. Still one miss for Enoch. Honestly, like, if this run clears one miss, they're actually in a very, very controlled position.
Momiji.
Yeah, apparently Tail died to Momo. Gee.
No.
And yeah, I saw them flashing.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And they're actually doing this. Oh my god, like people who do this are just insane to me.
Yeah, the first restream, or not really the first, the last one I should say, is I guess easier from my experience.
No,
That's
Crispy.
also because I do it a different way than some of the ways they're doing on
Crispy
stream here.
Alright, well, one miss stage. Honestly, one miss stage 6 entry. We'll see how it goes, but that is very, very
Early
good. Right?
game deaths are really gonna hurt.
Oh
of
yeah,
time.
I mean, any like the thing is about MoF, like any death hurts, cause like reset means you get back to potato jail, and then later. Speaking of, yeah.
You're too strong, Gastari. You have to keep you under
really
control.
But yeah, let's see how like a death rate transition is going to go for Enoch, cause Crispy's was a bit rough, but like they managed. Let's see.
This one's a lot better.
Oh, that was
yeah.
That was
clean.
free. Okay, that was actually free.
It's all about where the Death Fairy aims the very first part of their attack.
Yeah, pretty much.
If it's not aimed directly at where you are, then you're good, pretty much.
Yeah. Of course you would drop the. You are annoying me, Mr. Inakilbss.
Also, Tail died a second time. He's update.
Ooh.
But yeah, that was to the three big fairies in the stage, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think so.
You know, you could give me this RNG and skull runs instead. This.
No, you shall.
it's
You're doing
standard-
scoring. I'll have just the wrong kind. Oh my god.
I really should have paid attention to the rings there.
You also should have paid attention to the bullets, mate. That would have helped a lot. Anyway. Let's see how this one goes. Like, man, this spell can get. It doesn't, like, it's hard to explain how bad, like, this hitbox thing really is until you've actually played for yourself.
The way I view it is basically view the entire sprite as the hitbox.
Yeah,
That's worked
it's
for me.
just terrible. Like, it feels so bad to play because it's hard to tell to convey how annoying it can, like, it feels to play. It's usually
Yeah,
man, is it
there's a lot of making sure you move past the blue bullets too.
Woo!
Make sure you don't
Hold
get
on,
like
3
crushed
missed
through
bomb
this area,
pace now.
otherwise it's in the center.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep. And then
Remelia did it
Inak
better.
on. Yeah, Remelia did it better.
Such a silly name for a non-spell.
I love it.
Yeah, when I first got into Touhou, though, that MoF was one of the first games I had seen, so I was more familiar with this one than Remelia's version to begin with.
Damn.
Well, I guess I don't really have the same perspective as saying Remelia did it better.
Okay.
I just love the style of like everything in MoF, and that includes everything with Kanako.
Alright, Source of Pain. Again, remember everything you see is a fireball, and that is.
Wow.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about with the hitbox differences.
No, that was not the hitbox difference. That's just them running into like the bullet straight up.
2 miss no bomb machine?
Oh, 3 miss maybe? Oh no, that's gonna be rough. Okay, don't die again.
Wait,
though.
this is
Well, I guess the
cursed.
point of the hitbox differences is there's just less space to go through
Oh,
those
yeah,
things in the first
absolutely.
place.
Oh, you're absolutely right, yeah.
I am praying that the players don't all get stuck on 3 miss no bomb.
I hope not. Come on, we need to lift the MoF curse and have an LNN.
This game is being particularly brutal this TWC.
We've never had an LNN in MoF at all in
Okay.
TWC.
Again,
So
the hardest
Virtue
attacks are
Vanguard
just that
time.
volatile.
So, yeah, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, because look, even though Inak is 2 miss, they could still take the win. They just need to capture the vlog, which I know Inak is extremely good at this spell.
I think the thing about Virtue Vanguard too is that for the most part it's pretty okay. It only just start getting difficult near the end when you're forced to make the little
Like this.
micro dodges. I can
Yeah,
speak.
And you don't even always have to do that either.
You don't always have to do it too, yeah.
He's crazy good at the micros. That's
Yeah.
insane. Like I've seen them do that spell. They are cracked at it. Like there's no way they've messed it up on this brain fart.
Okay, no, this is good. They got it.
Yeah, they got
They
it.
got it.
Yeah, if you can
Well-
read where the waves are coming up, like up in the middle of the pattern, that means you're able to see the stuff a lot ahead of time, basically.
Absolutely, and this is how everybody Inak takes first place with a 2 miss no bomb. Congrats. That's your ending blocker. That's the lamest thing I've ever seen.
Wait, this is it?
That's the ending blocker.
Unless there's some other message in here I can't see.
That's the lamest ending blocker I've ever seen. Wow, even black screen would be more entertaining than this.
Rainbow blocked.
Okay,
I see in the chat.
Anyway, what pace is Tail on right now?
3 miss.
3 miss. Okay, so Tail can actually tie second place. Unless Sanaya gets a bully, but I'm not expecting it.
Where else did they die then? I must have missed it.
I think they were just all on stage 4. It was like PWG and then Momiji and then like the 3 fairies on the stage.
Oh, if it was PWG, I think I might have missed that one.
This is an interesting route for spell 1. And
Yeah.
it did work out, so as long
If
as
it
you
works, it
capture
works.
and justify it, yeah. Okay.
Oh, anything for mid-match practice?
Oh no, I think they're gonna time out.
Oh, time lock.
No, I don't think this is the time for that.
Not the smartest idea in a timed format,
No.
though.
Wait, they've time freeze it. No, wait, was it a time freeze?
Yeah, I saw time lock.
Well, good start, mate. Good start, mate.
But this is, yeah, it's like you're really counting on neither Crispy nor Tail getting a 1 miss ahead of you if you're stuck doing something like this.
Please do credits.
That's the biggest flex I've seen in a while. Is this a time
Hydro
freeze?
Camo being actually kind of mean, but that went okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Sanae buffering.
One thing that occasionally happens with Hydro Camera too is like the round bullets. Sometimes you get like 4 of them lined up all against each other. That takes up even more space that you can potentially move through.
Oh!
Wow, the
Inak,
micro.
please.
What was that?
What was it? Please just actually do runs, mate. Do runs, mate. Alright, thank you.
Mate.
Look, I've been turning British personally. I'm kind of worried for my own sanity. Okay. I've been saying mate way
Wait.
more than I should, and I'm worried. But yeah. In any case, though,
Go.
Tail 3 miss into stage 6. Ahoy, mate. Anyway.
So at this point, Tail is required to no miss Novam Kaneko for a
tie.
fighting chance.
Yeah, a chance at second place.
Second place, yeah. But I think it's just a matter of
Okay,
they
transition.
want to make sure they can at least get a run in so they don't get a... No! Okay, this would be a time to reset.
That is absolutely a time to reset. That was rough, but then they got past the hardest part and then they just bumped into a bullet. That is just unfortunate.
Okay, yeah, they are resetting.
Reset, let's go!
Yeah, that many deaths before Kaneko, I would
Yeah.
reset too.
Well,
The
it's
Crispy
more
is
like just because
eligible-
it's 4 miss no bomb at this point, so there's no chance at second place, and the reset time is better spent trying to get past this deceptive early game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually don't think there's enough time for them to do one run and then reset again. We're under 20
We'll
minutes
see.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, that is rough.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
MoF goes by so quickly.
The players
Still,
really only have time to
Crispy
complete one more
elevated to
full
stage 4
run.
though.
Actually, no, Crispy can complete his
Yeah,
run and then
Crispy-
do
yeah,
another
Crispy
run.
for sure.
Yeah. Alright, Crispy, let's go!
Come on, Crispy, mate. That's your chance. You're
Let
Ellen
Crispy
and
cook.
Pace. We'll see. We will see. Go, Crispy, go! Can we get some jaws in shot for Crispy? But yeah. Good spell design.
That was a little weird on the stream, but it worked.
Oh man, but yeah. Maybe the audio should be switched to Crispy? Press it?
Maybe when you start Aya so you can have sync.
I guess.
That's if they get through the mid-boss here too. We're about to see that.
Okay, let's go! Mamoji time! Can Crispy prevail? The element
Right off the bat,
remains
it's being
on!
weird. It's being weird. I
It's
don't
being
like
awkward,
this.
but I don't get Crispy's too cracked.
No.
Oh.
Okay,
Crispy was not cracked enough.
that's annoying.
Momiji was even
why?
worse.
Just don't die
why?
twice. Alright, just do not die. Okay, good. Okay, waterfall. Crispy knows. Yep, nice, 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 nice.
Sag.
That is unfortunate for sure, yeah. But it's okay though. Because one minutes can still guarantee first place for Crispy. All they gotta do is Ellen and I and Kaneko. Can't be that hard, right? Surely.
It's only 2 bosses.
It's only it's only 2 bosses. Like, come on, how hard can it be, right? That's easy enough. Don't forget about Sanai. I'm not even mentioning Sanai. That's how little I think they're gonna
No,
get
we
in
must
on
forget
that.
about Sanae.
That was a weird. Was that
Okay.
a point of selection attempt right there?
Probably, yeah, but that's definitely not advised in this section.
You!
Oh, he's floating with an Aya kick too.
Crispy, mate. I'm sorry, but like... Bro, you ain't making my job easy, you know that?
To miss no bomb machine.
To miss the bomb machine. Crispy really wanted to get the, yeah. Just a relaxing stage 4 music on the Aya fight, you know, everything's going fine. Please don't die. Oh! This micro though!
What if it was intentional in order to psych himself up for 2 miss no bomb?
There's no way.
But that's a joke. I didn't actually do that.
No, unless Stormday has anything to say about it. But yeah, no. Stormday has been relatively nice to their players other than like just one time and I kinda got memed on it.
Yeah.
At this point
Not
in
nearly
time,
as hard as some of the other
it's,
hard patterns in the
it's
game,
just
but
advised for Crispy to reset if he just dies again.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because then there wouldn't be any improvement.
Yeah. Well, that way if he dies again, just a reset.
It might
like-
even be a blessing in disguise if he dies in PWG, just so he can conserve
Yeah.
reset time. Because then, like,
Well,
what if he
see-
gets to Kaneko and then just dies?
Or what if
on
he caps
Vow?
PWG though? Have you considered that? Because Crispy absolutely will. He's too cracked.
Well, now that you just said that,
Oh yeah, you're right.
you realize what you've just done, Gastari.
I feel like Mino was kind of setting that up too.
What?
Like right as you were talking about it, but yeah.
Well, it's okay though. Tail is on the fire spell, and Tail is on Hina's final. Let's see how it goes. Because I remember in the qualifier that thing took some kills, but nobody died on it this match. That is good. I mean, then again, as Rain would be, you know. But hey,
Easiest
nice.
time with it for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Back to potato jail. Yup. Back to Mino Rico. Oh my god.
Nice faith management, Tail. Yeah, not much happening right now. Oh,
I
this
mean,
is
Hydro Camo
lunatic
is
mode.
approaching though. Look, Hydro Camo is approaching fast,
Yeah.
alright?
I think it's funny how in some Touhou stages you can just spawn kill everything and then there's just no bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, even
I
like the
love
arbitrary invincibility that these enemies have doesn't matter. Because it still
Yeah.
wears off first.
Absolutely.
Kinda funny.
Let's see.
Hydro Joel.
Hydro Camo!
Oh god.
Okay, well, has anyone died to Hydro Camo this match at all?
I don't think so.
I don't think nobody died. The players are so good.
Okay,
at this.
that's really bad RNG.
But yeah, that's what I was
Yikes,
talking about
yikes,
with the
yikes,
4
yikes,
bullets
yikes.
lining up though.
Yeah, I mean, that was close, but it's all
Good
good.
on them for getting past that.
Hey,
Hydro
more Hydro
Joel.
Camo. Wait, this is an almost sync.
No. What are you saying? Oh, well, here's the death to Hydro Camo.
Okay, I am really worried for Tail right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still stuck in early game jail and there's less than 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
MoF time is precious.
Off time release
Absolutely.
precious, yeah. I mean, only 13 minutes left on the clock, mate. We'll see, though. But then again, Inak is LNN pace, as far as I know. Should I be afraid of seeing Crispy's ending blocker? Absolutely, Rebot. Just to give you an idea, I got offended by it.
No,
Wow, that was a really nasty laser
That
spell.
was such a
from
bad
Crispy.
wave on the final, yeah, holy.
Absolutely pincered.
Oh yeah, good spell design indeed, yeah. Spam good spell design. Okay. Well, we are going to approach the waterfall spells. And as Mino mentioned earlier this match, that thing can get a bit memey. Like, you should not sleep on that one. It's not that hard, but like,
I love that.
But
You
it
can
also kind
potato.
of is sometimes.
you can
Good spell
potato.
design.
That's such a good spell. I mean,
Once again though, Remy B's power coming in on that spell. You're killing only one wave instead of 2.
Yeah. And now Cephalic Plate. Like, the worst thing that can happen on this is, like, you having to micro the lanes, but it's not that hard to do anyway. I mean, that's it. Like, I find microing the lanes usually helps a lot when
Okay,
the totally
restream.
not being cooperative.
Okay, that was fine.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, there's plenty of backup plans for Notorious moviness is very cooperative.
Yeah. Well, LNN entry into stage 4. Let's see how it goes.
Miji's been very brutal today.
Momiji? I don't think so. Like, we've only got, like, 2 deaths to Momiji, right?
I guess.
There's been some though, that's the thing.
I mean, there's been some, that is true. Yeah, I mean, I would say overall, Minorico took more kills than... Oh, well,
No!
there's another
Okay,
one.
no, okay. This
There's
is not
another one.
okay.
Minorico
Why?
took more kills than, Momiji, right? So, yeah.
If nothing else, like, we're getting to see a lot of these attempts on the actual hard patterns in the early game, but
Oh, yeah.
those early patterns are still taking a lot of names right now.
Yeah! Okay, well, let's see. Come on, Crispy on Minorico's final. Come on, everybody. Wish Crispy good luck. We want to see a stage 2 entry. That was rough. Nice.
Yeah, the main thing is just maintaining your composure while also trying to keep those quick reflexes up. That's the
Yeah.
name of the game.
Alright, Memoji time. Let us see how it goes. That's very good dodging for it. So far, it's not looking too
Yeah.
messy.
The mental spirals are staying out of the way too, that's a good sign.
That was very good dodging, though. Like, the ending was a bit tight, and that was very, very good dodging by Yannick. I hate this stretch so much.
Very
I
clean.
hate this stretch so much.
I might want to learn that actually, that seems even more consistent than what I do.
Not today.
Hey, Tails timer kind of broke, yeah.
Oh, it did, yeah. Just realized that.
But yeah, like, because Tails timer is broken, actually, we will, like, Tail will be following the global timer, like the timer we see at the top instead.
Again?
We will be using this as like our base.
It wasn't so bad this time.
Was it not though? I don't know, mate. Alright then, come on, keep the LNN pace, don't do anything stupid in crows, please. Because I will not forgive you if you do, if you die. Alright, good. It's time for Aya. Get your Ayas ready.
This is still NN base, right?
It is still LNN pace,
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
This is really funny to see 2 lives.
As
I
I was
know,
saying
right?
earlier, though, that's maybe like his way of keeping track of the score of the TWC score
Yeah, well, we'll
by
see
having a
how.
consistent amount of lives throughout the game. Oh,
Okay,
No,
this
that's
first
fine.
Why?
oh, wow.
Why is this first spell being weird today?
No, that was not weird. That was on them. That was not weird. That was on them. I'm sorry, that was on them.
I kind of agree, not to like diss on Enak, but still.
No. Like the beginning looked a bit scary, but then, in my opinion, they probably focused too much on like flashbacks to what happened last time. Like they just, forget, like to look around for it, and then just bumped into a bullet. That's absolutely what happened there.
Yeah, all those moments where you survive something really hard, but you psych yourself out and hit something else afterwards. We've
Yeah,
all
pretty
been
much.
there.
That is absolutely what happened. That was a very unfortunate mistake.
Oh my God.
That's unfortunate because that was such a good run. And Enak is so good at this game.
Oh god, what is that in the chat? Post-Tengu stress disorder.
Yeah, I did have bumps.
But yeah, we'll see how PWG goes. Actually, wait. No, wait, hold on. 8 minutes left on the clock, and I don't think anyone died to PWG. Are we gonna get like?
No, did PWG
Actually-
earlier.
Oh yeah, right. Crispy died.
Pretty sure we
Oh,
did.
right.
And Tail also
Never mind.
died to it once, I
Oh
think.
yeah, right. But Enak, oh dude, he's so good at. He's so good that these decisions were so good. These decisions were so good. I was about to say hopefully we get IL and then, but I remembered.
Fearless Jewel God.
I remembered.
I'm too nervous.
Sad.
Remember Chad when he said that's an inside joke between Enak and I that they die on this.
If I improve, I mean get LNN.
But still,
Deep
I
breaths,
was about to say, like I forgot. I was about to say this is an I. Hopefully this is an ILNN, but no, because they died in the first spell. Somehow.
This is why we say we don't sleep on Terakuni, though.
Absolutely no, but
That's
then again,
why-
that was kind of on them.
It's such a mentality check for a game like this.
So if this
Oh yeah, it's like kind of like a finger like check.
proceed to win.
It's very easy to
That's
bump
good.
into something in that one for sure. But yeah, Crispy about to enter Hydro Camo. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Only 7 minutes on the clock, that is tense.
And everybody's still in the early game for one reason or another.
Yeah. Come on, Crispy,
good,
get the
Arn.
Hydro Camo capture!
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, he got
It'll
it.
die, it'll die.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, nice. What do you miss in the
Yeah,
last
that's
10
right,
minutes
Queen.
in that resetting?
Yeah, I think Raymubi's power for making good work of Hydro Camo most of the time.
Do I dare tell Rebot what Creepy
Oh, that was a good macro
Nah.
dodge there.
I'll
Almost got
tell-
walled.
We'll tell the Rebot about the ending blocker after the match. Honestly, again, remember what I mentioned earlier? People with like Marissa B like could be a viable
The
shot.
thing about Marissa B is that it doesn't like escape Momichi and Peerless Wind God. I guess you could do Waterfall, but like you still have to dodge Peerless Wind God with the
That
Marissa
is
hitbox.
true, but that's the only thing though.
It is still a thing.
True, but like, it
And
could
definitely
be.
with Marissa's hitbox, as we talked about earlier.
That is true, yeah. I'm just saying, like, it could be a strat, yeah. Well, let's see how, like, Minorca final is for Inik.
And when we're at
It's
this level of
interesting
play,
to
getting
point
those
out-
long miscounts is even that much more important. Any little thing you can look for to get a good TBC score.
This is the fourth TWC, and Mountain of Faith still has not gotten a no miss no bomb. This game is cursed.
This game is cursed. Okay, Hydro Camo for Tail. Come on, you deserve this cap. Come on. That should be a cap. No! You
Move just a bit too far.
Move too far to the right. That was it. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Yeah,
right at the end.
they did still have a chance.
They still
That's
have a
kind of
chance. Yeah.
unfortunate.
Okay, Crispy entering. Oh. Yeah, I know. Crispy entering stage 4 and in pace. Crispy will be fine on this spell.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
No, I have confidence.
Don't get hit on this, please. Oh, fuck.
Victoria just doesn't want to
No,
move,
I didn't.
though.
I did not doom this. I did not doom this.
No, he's fine.
No,
He's fine. He's fine.
it's
He's fine.
fine.
See?
Okay,
Nice.
that was.
Let's
It's
go.
worth it. Okay, let's go.
Well, tell
Is
me
this
able
what,
to enter Minorico before the time runs out. Well,
Is this
hopefully.
what Sagame feels like on a daily basis? Choosing words carefully all the time.
I mean, that's what I do when I commentate, mate. What are you doing?
I don't know about that restream, Crispy, but you made it work, so okay.
What are you doing, Crispy? What was that, mate? What was that?
Yeah, as far as I know, you can also just like do a single stream on that too, starting from all the way
Yeah.
on the left wall.
Yeah. Well, Momiji time. It's time. Come on, you can still reset if you get memed on Momiji, though. Hopefully you will not need it, but in case you do get hit, you can reset because you have reset ton. You just
I think it's more viable to just keep going at that point.
at this point, yeah, even if they get hit, they might as well keep going.
We're staying on top of it so far.
Yeah, no, it should be
Yes!
fine.
Good dodge
No.
at the end.
Okay,
Ooh, I got
oh
tight at the
no,
end, but yeah.
14
Okay, waterfall,
14 second
waterfall,
kill.
give me a
Wait,
second,
no,
waterfall.
14 second kill. This is
Let's go!
what?
Ooh, that was clutch.
Oh, Crispy the God! What a god.
That's a very good demonstration of the rainbow box too.
Marissa would
yeah,
have died there.
absolutely.
Marissa would have died.
Come on, everybody! Crispy LML! Come on! Get some jaws in chat!
Okay, please don't go for risky point of collects.
Oh, I swear to god, Crispy, if you die to POC Crows again, I don't know you.
Okay, I think the way things are going now, this if Crispy is making a comeback, it's this credit. It has to be now, in this moment.
Yeah, right now.
There's
right
no
here.
time left.
I am really hoping that Tail gets a run into.
Oh, same. What if we get like double LNN?
Learn from their own mistakes,
It's
okay.
possible.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, it's
That'll be one way to
possible,
break the curse.
Yeah, break the curse for double LNN. Oh my god, Crispy, what are you doing?
Why is this
It is being
weirdly-
kind of nasty down there,
Yes.
yeah.
Let's fight.
Okay.
Let's go! Come on, Crispy, come
Alright,
on,
I
Crispy,
got
come on,
time.
Crispy! In the Crispy we believe!
Just me and I.
Come on.
I really hope we see another stage 5.
Yeah,
no
just
Mr.
don't give me
Bomb
the
pace.
IS first because for some reason everyone got memed on that somehow.
No, okay, so the thing about IF first is that it's more annoying if you're non-Reimu B, but Reimu B kills it so fast, so
True.
it's just one of those attacks.
Okay, Enoch and Hydro Camo, let's see. You do not want to get back to stage 1, so please don't die to Hydro Camo.
That was a good decision there. Staying above that.
Yeah, this is pretty okay Hydro Camo.
Nice, and that's a cap, that's good,
Yeah,
that's good.
it's been a bit of work though to stay in the right spot though.
Yeah? Now Storm
Don't die,
Day!
Don't
Poor Crispy. They're not dying, come on Mino! And you know they're not. See? Easy. I'm gonna start being worried on like PWG. But not before that. Not before PWG.
You know, I usually don't request stuff like this, but put in some Joels
All I
for
gotta
Crispy
do.
PWG.
Let's go!
Peerless Joel God.
Let's go! Oh god, come on Crispy, it's now and everybody! The Ellen Dream shall live on! Come on! Look in the corner, nice. Alright, this RNG's okay so far. That's kind of easy so far. It's getting kind of nasty. He's doing it!
Yes!
He does it!
Excellent work, chat.
My revenge. I'm getting it.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but like
what.
on Crispy's screen, you saw like there was kind of like a
The mountain will guide me and I will...
Oh yeah,
an
it
arc
almost
of
completely rolled him
bullet.
off at the end.
Like there was like an arc of bullets being formed around, like on top of him, and then he just dashed against the edge of the street and escaped that thing last minute. That was huge.
Okay.
The definition of
The
clutch.
dream is real.
The element dream is real. The element dream is real.
The mountain will guide him.
Come on, Crispy. Despite your ending blocker, I'm still rooting for your LNN, mate.
I will do my best.
Okay, final run. Let's
Yes,
go.
you will do your best, Crispy. Come on. Joel. Come on, Crispy. Holy final
What's
run!
that? I just realized, what does that mean for Tail though? final
They
run.
can finish the credit and that's it.
Yeah, they're in a credit. They're entering stage
Yeah.
3. I think they're just resting a bit.
Yeah.
They're waiting until their own timer gets there, I suppose.
The timer's frozen.
Like, on the stream. I'm not sure if they could see it elsewhere though.
Oh. Well, they did start the credit during the timer,
Yes.
so it's still a valid run. It just
Yeah, exactly.
It
Yes,
is
it
the
is.
final run though. Yeah, final run.
I just hope Tail gets a run in, yeah.
Also, Enoch is an end pace into stage 4.
Yep, we have 2 LNN paces.
Okay. I'm really scared for Tail and Hydro Camo. This is not the time to fail Hydro Camo.
That's not the time to get hit.
I
now,
really
people.
want Tail to be able to get a run in.
Same. I hope Crispy doesn't choke the Sarai mid-spell.
It's fine.
It should be fun. It's around, but like on nerves, though,
Okay.
I've seen stuff happen.
Focus on the
Nice.
present, not the past or the future.
And that was the cap. Alright. Nice. Nice. Okay, Momiji time. Come on in.
Okay.
Get through, Momiji. Get through the wall.
The wall of flesh.
Okay. Yeah, the wolf. Alright, he's not like, no,
Heads
no.
up.
Oh, the donut!
Got him. Oh, he's got him.
Kill that just in time.
Oh,
The donut.
the donut of doom almost got him.
Yeah, that's actually one point where the movement relation can come in handy if you try to keep
Alright,
Momichi
Sane
away
and
from you.
N-Pace.
Yep, Saturday, Ellen, base for Crispy, everybody, let's go! This could be it, remember everybody, this is Crispy, like they never
Oh yeah,
have,
also
they never
Hydro
got
Camo.
Buffalo
The
and
final Hydro Camo we'll see.
Yeah, true, but
Pray for Tail.
yeah, come on, Tail, do not get hit, please. You
Where it's
deserve a
not
run
really
in.
moving high up that much.
Nice! Alright, come on, get a cap.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay, back to
Let's see
Crispy.
Crispy's on side though, I'm not expecting a death on that spell, because, I mean, at that level, you know.
Oh damn, these players are
Yeah, they're cracked.
They're on fire right now.
What a
cracked.
showing today so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, what if we get triple?
Alright, Crispy needs to get revenge on Moses' Miracle.
Absolutely. Come on, Crispy, mate.
Come on, you can do this, Crispy. I know you can.
Yeah. Come on, Crispy. You got this, mate. There's no way you choke this. You know how to do it. You know.
No.
You practiced. Just do what you think is
We
right.
believe in
Don't
him.
do
We
anything
believe in
fancy. We believe in you. This is going to be it. Come on, just
I got
All
my
right.
revenge.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he really
very,
Excellent.
did
very,
that time.
very clean. Extremely
Alright.
clean for Crispy. Now this non-spell, it's whatever.
Meanwhile, Enoch, show Aya who's boss.
Enoch on Aya's first spell. Yeah, Enoch is gonna cruise through Aya. I have a feeling. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Come on, almost a cap
I mean,
for
this
Crispy.
is a memo spell for
Yeah, that is a
Crispy.
memo spell. Almost a cap for Crispy. Nice. Saturday's final. Come on.
Okay.
Saturday's final probably.
Oh,
like,
Storm Dates. Ah, Storm Date.
Do we agree that like it's probably like Saturday's the easiest spell, like the final?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Alright.
her easiest spell at that
We
point.
need to start
You really- you
channeling
don't have to read the
energy
bottom of
again
the
for
screen at
Peerless
all.
Wind.
And
Okay,
that
stage
is a cap.
6.
Ellen and Percy to stations. Go, Crispy, go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, Peerless Wind God for Enoch. Let's go. Come on.
Peanut butter for Enoch. Come on, Enoch.
Also
Come
a big
on,
moment of
Alex.
truth here for the
Come on.
LNN pace.
Left side gang, you can win. Left side bring good luck. It's impossible to die when you go on the left. Come on. Yo, he's doing so well.
Dude, this match
in the
has just
zone,
gotten
look
like
at
10 times hype. Like at the very end, like, oh my god, what is going on?
Let's go, Enak. You do
This is
not.
crazy.
You do not die here, buddy. You do
Okay.
not. You
Come on, Tail, come on, Tail, come on, Tail. Good job, Tail, good job, Tail. Yes, okay. Stage 4 and in pace. Stage 6 and in pace. Stage 5 and in pace. They're all on fire.
Crispy on that frame transition.
Alright, come on. Don't let this stupid
Okay.
little pest stop you.
Nice. Come on.
Come on,
okay,
go,
nice.
go,
He got
go.
it. He got it. Into the
Alright.
final boss. Crispy Ellen and pace into the final boss. In the Ellen and pace into stage 5.
Here we go.
Tail
What we
Ellen
wanna
pace
see.
into stage 4.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh man, this is getting hot. Go, Crispy, go.
Dude,
Definitely taking a moment to breathe here.
Come on, Crispy! You're the absolute best! Come on, buddy! Come on, mate!
Hold on, I need
Come on, mate! You got this, Crispy! You absolutely got this! Just play, do your best!
Dude, I can't even sit down anymore. I'm just like standing because it's the energy.
Come on, Crispy!
out.
I wish I could stand, but I definitely feel you there. I just want to see all these
Crispy
players
needs some jolt!
cap off these runs here.
Crispy needs some jolt! Let's go! Get us
Chris,
Wow.
This is why you don't pause. I'm sorry, but this is why you don't pause. Just don't die twice. You can still take the win. Crispy can still take the win. Honestly,
no, Momiji.
I'm too nervous to admit
as well. The Ellen Dream still lives on. The Ellen still lives on. And I can Ellen and pace. Okay.
Please, we have no attack or XD.
Okay. I'm going to say one thing real quick. I personally hate pausing in the middle of a credit because that just gives me throws my focus out the window. Like, some people like to do it. I presume Crispy likes to do it as well. I don't know. I just know personally, I would never recommend doing that because it throws my focus out the window. For
I
sure.
can't do it! Any micro...
You died to Jelly Bean.
He moved to the side instead of moving up there. That was
Yeah.
what happened.
Well, 2 missing a bomb machine time.
Yeah, 2 Mr. Bomb Machine. It's all good. It's all good. 2 Mr. Bomb
That would still
Machine.
be a tie for first if he pulled that off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Anna can still run at a pace.
Still lots of game left for everybody here.
True.
Yeah,
Tail
Tail is
one
one
miss.
miss pace.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on,
Alright.
remember, Taurus got memed. Taurus memed Crispy last time. Hopefully, it goes smoothly this time.
Oh my
Yeah, the main
The
trick with
bottom
Taurus
is
is
so
not
good.
dodging 2 waves at the same time.
Never again.
Yeah, no, you want to do left, right kind of thing on Taurus.
Ooh, what was that dodge from Enak?
Vermilion
Barely
did it
escaped the
better.
Sun Eye wall.
Yeah, Vermilla did it better.
I can't micro.
Oh man. Still, 2 Mr. Bomb Machine! How is Sanai's first? How is like Aya's first spell go
I'll
for
be
Tail?
happy if I do
Is it the first time they reach Aya? Nice!
No, they got to stage 5, I think, before.
They?
Because they had some of those
Yeah,
deaths
no,
on
yeah,
Iron
no.
before.
Tail had a kind of go attempt earlier, and
Oh,
it turned
right,
into
right,
4
right.
miss, so they reset.
Right. Okay, Moses Miracle for Enak.
Okay.
Please
I mean,
don't
they
die
should
on
be
this.
fine.
There's no excuse.
No, I mean, it should be fine. Come on.
I need to pick up the pace just a little bit here.
I don't know
Alright,
about that.
that's
Okay,
cool.
it worked.
That's the cap now. Okay, Storm Day
Yeah,
for
that's
Tail.
why I say that.
Nice.
Pretty hairy at
Storm
the
Day.
end.
And
And we got
Pain.
Source of Rains, yes.
Yep. Let's see. Come on, Crispy, buddy. You can still get 2 miss. 2 miss the bomb machine. Remember, Crispy promised us they would get a 2 miss. It is time
Source of
to
Rains.
fulfill your promise. It is time for
Please
Crispy.
don't
Oh, that was
let it-
very good. That was a very good dash.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Best option in
Kanaka's
that
being
case.
very brutal. She's not being very damage friendly.
Lee, yeah. Okay, everybody. I think
Trying to
Crispy
squeeze
got
in as
back
much
in
as
the
he can.
mood. Crispy's in
Okay,
the
there we go.
zone again.
Alright,
Crispy's
stage
in the
6 and
zone.
in pace for Enoch, by the way.
Yeah, stage 6 on pace for Enoch and Tail on Aya's final. Hopefully they don't die on the map. But yeah. Alright, Pete, it's time. It's the 2 Mr. Bomb time for Crispy.
Did Tail get another death that we missed?
They did not, they did not. I don't think so.
I'm seeing
did.
current rain would be 2 miss again.
Yeah, no,
Why? Oh, that was a brain. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Wow, yeah.
Finished her on. Time it out. Time it out. We need the traditional TWC PW. The fuck timeout. Come on.
Okay, so where we're at right now is
Oh, that's a rage quit. No! Oh, that's so sad.
Man.
That is very unfortunate. Very well fought by Crispy still. Amazing player, very good dodging. Just unfortunate what happened there, but it's all good. Ellen and Pace into Kanako, everybody. The Ellen lives on.
the show must go on.
The
Yes.
show must go on anyway. GG Crispy still, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright, come on in.
Yeah, still great showing, Crispy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like I said, MoF is one of those games that it's one of the most popular LNNs in the series, but it hasn't been LNN'd on TWC yet.
At all. Like, not at all, yeah.
The time format is just really, really strict. with
Right,
things
right.
Like this.
Yeah. Go Inek still! The LNN dream lives on for Inek. Maybe this is gonna be the first time we get LNN on TWC in MoF. Come on.
Yeah, there's been a 1 the snow bomb.
Yeah. Don't get beamed by Phantom Jelly.
No,
Bean.
okay, I don't like this. This is really RNG.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can tell Inek is
They're
screaming.
moving up
It's
above
like,
the blue bullets, though. That's the
oh my
that's the key for that.
Alright, come on. The dream lives on, everybody. LNN on TWC for MoF for the first time in 4 years.
All right, next up is Taurus.
Yeah, do not get me.
What
Stay
is
really
this
high
decision making? What?
What did you
That worked though.
macro this?
That worked. Wow.
That was
Okay.
like no.
Let's keep the bullet
I
straighter,
don't know if I like
guess.
that.
What are these guys?
This is weird choice. Weird choice.
These gap choices were questionable as well. Like, what the hell were these gap choices made?
Wanting to keep the
know.
knives as straight as possible, I suppose.
Let them cook. Let them cook.
Yes.
Come on in.
They made it this far.
I'm so scared they're gonna bump into a bullet on this one. I don't know why.
No Sanzan, but
Yeah, that's the easy spot for the third wave there.
Yeah. I'm just like, especially the knife part. Like, I've seen so many people just get like the knives catching up and losing, like getting hit there.
Yeah, not as much room as it looks on the knife wave, for what it's
Come on,
worth.
Swords of Pain. Come on.
Oh, Sonny's
Nice
being
being
weird.
a bully for tail. Oh my god. Nice. Okay.
Whoa.
Come on. Come on.
Whoa.
Let's go. Come on. Come on, you could take the win! That would guarantee the win!
Sonny, no, I think Kaneko's actually being okay with her positioning there.
Let's go!
Okay.
She's in.
Between
Here we go.
Inek and a guaranteed victory in this TWC 2023 Mountain of Faith survival match. Come on, you're cracked at this. You know how to do it. You shall do it. You shall lift the curse, mate.
It's Joel time.
It's Joel time. We need Joel. It's now or never. Let's go.
The virtue of Joel God.
The virtue of Joel God.
He's the real god of this shrine.
Inek is the Joel God. Come on. 1/4 of the health left. Don't
Ooh,
choke
that was
now.
tight.
Come on. Come on. Oh my god, it's so tense. Don't stop. Stop. Come on. Come on.
He's got this.
There we go. Oh my god, that final dodge. Oh my god.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god, it happened.
Mountain of Faith, LNN on TWC. Oh, block the ending, please.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. It
Block the ending. Okay, good.
It
Scream so loud the world can hear.
Okay.
happened live! Oh my god, the curse has been lifted!
Wow.
Wow, this ending, no, but can we all talk about the ending and how Inako was choked on the final dodge?
Yeah, that was.
Cause like,
All right,
I don't know
so
if you saw.
It ended later than I thought it would too, but yeah.
this match is not over yet, though.
No, didn't tell that?
He is still two miss
miss.
base.
Yeah.
There's still second and third place
It's a
up for
fight
grabs
for
here.
second
Yeah.
place.
No, but I don't know if you noticed, but like at the end, like of Inak's run, right? They went for like a wall jump, but right after that wall jump, there were like a big wall of amulets, and they had to wall jump and then instantly macro the wall that was following. That was like, what the hell?
You know what? Maybe breaking the tradition is what was necessary for the MoF LNN. Maybe this is a good thing. Anyway, let's get like a few Joels for Tail because they haven't been able to get a run in yet. So, you know, this is their time.
Let's go.
This is their time. This match is not over.
Remember, we still haven't had a Devoaga timeout this year.
Yeah.
There is still time for this, but
Yeah?
obviously we still hope he goes for the 2 miss here.
I mean, if they get hit one more time, then
Yeah, so
Well,
we need
it
another
also
in
depends on
kind of go
whether
from
they
our
know
players.
What
Yeah.
Crispy's pace is.
what if we get two Kanako ends in a row, though? Imagine.
Well,
That'd be
that's
sick.
Yeah. I do feel like Tail would just want to get the run finished, though. Because this would be their only one.
Yeah, true.
yeah, absolutely.
Imagine another Medoteko death. No, they ain't dying to Medoteko, come on.
Good. There we go. All Kanako had to do is be cooperative on that last movement there.
Holy! Alright, let's see
Same
if Phantom
approach
Gel
to
did
that
not
second
cap
spell there.
Easy.
Okay.
Normally I don't think of like staying at the bottom so much as being very useful for that spell, but they made it work.
Absolutely, yeah.
Alright. Hopefully we see a bit more reasonable choices on this spell.
Yeah, yo, it's Inak, yo, shoutouts
Yeah,
Spidey, but we'll talk about that during the interview after the match. Both you and Crispy, we're interviewing you both after the match. But yeah. Come on, chat. Give some Joel. This is still Kanako LNN. Like, we could get 2 Kanako LNNs in a row, which is sick. Cause Kanako LNN is nothing to laugh at. That is rough.
Yeah, even if Aya is the hardest boss in the game, Kanako really has her fair share of stuff.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
He's definitely worthy of a final boss, especially for a survival competition.
100%. We'll see. How much source of pain? Nice dodge. Woo! Oh man. That is extremely clean from
Yeah, I
Tail.
can probably kill this before.
No!
That
Not
was
so clean
strange.
from Tail. That is not so clean from Tail, never mind.
Alright, so
three
now
miss.
they basically have to capture
They
the
have
Juba
to, yeah. Or they
for
tie
the
it
tie.
out. Like a champ.
Yeah, but
No,
like I
just go
said,
for
they
capture,
might just get
please.
the run submitted in the first place. We also don't know if they know what Crispy's best score is.
No, break the tradition. Just go for the capture.
Go for the timeout. Go for the
Yeah,
timeout.
we don't need a timeout. We don't need a timeout. Let them
Be the
cook.
legend. We need the tradition to continue.
No, we don't.
I'm enjoying this like 5 FPS stream. I don't know about you guys.
Imagine trying to do this in real time, like with that kind of visual.
With this frame rate.
It'd just be impossible to read where the walls are going.
It's terrifying because like it's hard to read the pattern because it's like,
Hard to tell
Okay.
where you're supposed to
And that's a
micro
crap.
stuff.
and that's the 99 out of 99. And there we have it.
There we go.
Kanako, 1 miss. 3rd place tie. Well, actually, second,
second place tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second place tie, yeah.
Yeah, give them both more credit.
Yeah. That is a blurry mess. It's hard to tell what's happening.
Deaths.
Or
to-
deaths to the
Sunday
final
final.
spell montage.
Oh man, can you believe we actually got a MoF LNN? This
I
is
almost can't.
finally.
Yeah, I'm just so happy I was here to witness this. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, what a match.
What an amazing match. Truly a match of legends. My god. Wow, huge congrats to all the players. My god, that's history indeed. Wow. Just wow. And the final results are as follow. You have a tie for second place with Tail and Crispy both pulling very, very good runs, but ultimately getting unfortunate misses along the way. So they tie for second place with amazing 3 misses. Meanwhile, inakilbss, the legend, who low scored. You know what, Inak? I will even forgive the low scoring shenanigans and you dropping the 1-up. I forgive you this time, alright? I forgive you this time, mate. But yeah, still. Inak actually coming in on the final run, sniping an LNN, ending the MoF curse on TWC and starting the MoF LNN tradition.
History made today.
History made for sure.
It was rank
My
management.
God. So I believe we will get an Inak interview, actually. Right? Come on, Inak. Get in VC.
Yeah, they said they wanted to.
Nice.
Do you have any word on Crispy as well?
Yeah, I mean, Crispy, if you want interviews as well, you're welcome. You're going. Well, you better! Then I hope you get in VC faster than your scoring trades in MoF, mate. Okay, I'm moving him. And here he is, the legend, the both of you. Hello.
Yeah, congratulations to both of you
Congrats
guys.
to both
Great
of you.
showing.
Brought an amazing show for sure.
Hold on, I can't hear anything. Wait, what the
Really?
fuck?
Oh. Yeah, congrats to both of you, really. Like,
Oh, hey, look, I'm on the TV.
yeah, true, because next week we're going to have, DDC Lunatic
Why
Square. It's
can't I
gonna be an
hear
insane
anything?
match, but, you know. Yeah, honestly,
Please,
congrats.
not now.
Both of you,
Not
congrats.
now.
GG Crispy,
Hold on,
GG Inak, you pulled an amazing show. This was an emotional roller coaster. Everybody loved it. Like, honestly, you well deserved to play in this competition, both of you. That was incredible.
I only have one thing to say.
Please turn on BGM, that's the one thing I have to tell you.
Okay, I cannot handle nerves.
Yeah, that's smart.
That is all.
Still, despite all that, Crispy, you put in an amazing show, everyone. Like, let me just tell you that you made everyone hype. Like, well played, mate.
Well, if
well
you
played.
if you thought that was amazing, then I'm glad.
It was, you pulled an amazing show, mate. Like,
Yeah,
really.
really good demonstration of how important being consistent at a game is.
Yeah.
I think.
Like, honestly, like, we could tell you were nervous, but despite that, you managed to still put, like, amazing dodges, amazing runs, like, very cool strats, like, PWG shenanigans, like, honestly, I don't want
multiple
you to,
late
I
game
do not
LNN
want
attempts.
you- Yeah, please, I don't want you to leave this competition with a sour taste in your mouth, because that's not what you should have. You pulled out an amazing show, and I think everyone in chat can agree that that is well deserved. Just congrats. That was amazing, Crispy. Still, that was your first time in TWC. You earned your right to play, and you showed us that you deserved it. So congrats.
Thank you. GG Inyaki and GG Tail.
Where did Inak go? Actually, I can't believe they left.
I think they were saying they had on like audio problems. I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to come back in time though.
Yeah. So yeah, just
So-
big congrats. Big congrats.
Yep. So
Oh,
next
man.
week, as you saw, we have double dealing character scoring and embodiment of Scarlet Devil scoring.
Indeed. Indeed, we're gonna have, yep, DDC scoring, you know, we're gonna have some amazing players, including none other than Mino! That's gonna be awesome! So yeah, like, we have some of the best players in DDC scoring battling for top spot. Same thing for,
EOSD.
EOSD actually. Kana! Do I even need to tell anyone who Kana is? Kana
Okay,
is amazing, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, holy Kana
Can you
is
hear us now,
amazing.
Enoch?
And of course we have Limona, shoutouts to Limona in chat as well, you know. He was just scoring truly a match you want to watch. Alrighty, and now it would appear that Inak is back. Well, well.
I forgot I muted Discord from the sound mixer, so Big
Bruh.
Nose is willing to go through.
Bruh. Well, you missed my emotional speech where I told where I congratulated you both and Crispy saying you both pulled an amazing show. So, Inak, one thing I have to say is, one, fuck you for the 1-up. 2, congrats on the run.
I guess.
Hey, thank you so much for doing a repeat of this one TRS run where you died on Aya's final.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Because you see, I kept telling Chad how it was an inside joke between you and I that you die on this in runs.
Yeah. That was my first LMB. But I've actually died to Aya final on LNN pace twice. Once when I was going for first LNN and a second time in practice for this match. So yeah.
Damn.
It's a huge nerve check. Like in this, like here in the LNN, I was very sloppy on it. So, like, and it shows. Same on Vogue.
Dude, like this.
Yeah, but what matters is you all kept it together.
I just want to know, did you notice what I noticed on your end of Vogue in your final dodge where you, for some reason, you went for a wall jump right when there was another wall coming up behind, so you had to wall jump, and then Mac threw at the last second another wall coming up.
I wouldn't be able to describe it from memory, but I do remember it being very, very sus. I noticed.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I honestly, when I saw you going for that guy, I was like, he's gonna get hit, there's no way.
I was very, very nervous, as you might expect.
Yeah! Did your reaction? Sadly, I don't think we can hear your reaction over my screaming, but like, I heard a bit of your reaction as well.
No, I heard it for sure. He was screaming for a while. Well deserved, though.
Yeah, I was like nearly crying, pretty much.
Did you actually successfully broke the MoF Allen curse? Do you realize that you've just did? You broke the
curse
MoF
after
Allen
3
curse.
years.
Yeah, and it only took sacrificing the timeout.
True, but honestly.
And all those one-ups.
And all those one-ups, yeah.
Oh shit, I just noticed Kyar congratulated me in Spanish.
In Spanish? Oh my god. Well, you know what? I'm gonna congratulate you in Spanish as well by saying La Quinta per favor.
That's not a congratulations.
Yeah, right. But yeah, still. Congrats, mate. Insane. Actually insane. Oh, man.
I'm just glad I don't have any more reasons. I just hope I never have to play Survival at World Cup again. I hope next year I can just play scoring and be done with this.
Oh man, but still, that was an amazing match. Both you and Crispy, huge congrats, all of you.
I saw bits of the 3-miss. Oh, that hurt to watch the lives going down.
Yeah, did you know, by the way, that your freaking low score shenanigans made estimating your miscount very annoying?
I could imagine.
I was saying I think it made it better because it's more consistent number of lives throughout the run.
Yeah, but like I couldn't tell because at some point I was like, wait, where did Inak's life goes? And I was like, oh fuck, that's right, he's playing low score. And I was so mad.
All we had to keep track of was score extents, and there weren't many of those to begin with.
Dude, why can't Western players be normal? One of them just does low score, the other one plays no sound and have a fucking boiled pizza as their ending blocker? Like, what is wrong with us?
Yeah, I do have to bring that up, Crispy, because I'm part Italian myself, so the idea of boiling pizza is just like anathema to me.
What do you think of my ending blocker, everyone, especially the Italians?
You know, part Italian and I hate it, right?
That's really cursed. That's what I'm saying.
That was cursed. That was fucking cursed.
That was awful. That was awful. That was hate. But then again, I would still rather have this than Inak's most plain ending blocker in the history of Touhou World Cup.
I don't. You didn't realize what I was doing, right?
There's only Rainbow V.
It's French. What do you expect?
Hold on. I think you're getting deep fried. No, you're at normal volume. Why are you getting deep fried?
I have no idea, mate. But yeah. Still, though. What was that ending blocker, mate? It's just a screenshot of the character select screen.
There's only Rainbow V.
There's only Rainbow V because she's the only choice.
Yeah, but that's still like.
I made a patch in TH Craft for this.
I didn't even notice that was what was going on. Like, I just didn't get the meaning of what I was seeing.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be hard to notice what was wrong with it, but in a way it continued.
I actually modded fucking Touhou just for a screenshot of the ending blocker.
I mean, I did the same for for last year's ending blocker. Remember the edited Kanako dialogue?
Oh my god.
That was also
I swear to
an
god.
actual patch.
Oh my god.
They come up with really creative solutions for their ending blockers as time goes on.
Yeah. Oh man. Why do people get interactive ending blockers? I'm just waiting for that day.
Should change the Japanese text. The thing is, that was required actually finding the font and doing all the styling on the text. I wasn't gonna bother with that.
Bro, on TH Trap you have all the fonts Zune uses. Stop being lazy.
I think
I'm not gonna learn the TH crap workflow just for a fucking ending blocker. I'm not going that far on my way.
Wow, okay, I get it. So you're LNNing, but not ending blockering, I see.
I did ending blocker.
Not fully.
What do you mean? I hacked the fucking game.
Not enough.
That's one person who thinks it's not enough. Why are you jumping on the bandwagon? Hey, Noveka, why are you jumping on the bandwagon too? I did learn how to use TH crap. I just didn't learn how to make the graphics.
What?
What
Why?
are you doing? That's disgusting.
That is What is?
yes, thank
And
you.
this-
More points to my Italian
pizza.
nature.
More pizza. Go.
Oh my
You know what? Chat. Okay, chat. Shall I make a poll and see if Crispy shall be
Pineapple
banned
nuts.
from TWC for like food,
Food
like
crimes.
crime against food kind? Hello, human resources. It's food crimes, yes.
Oh god, what am I getting?
Oh man, but yeah, still, again, congrats to all the players, really an amazing match, really close.
Yes.
Like, emotional roller coaster. God, but yeah, very quickly, you know, as we mentioned earlier, next week, DDC scoring, definitely you want to be there, amazing match, very, very good players, it's gonna be wild, and DDC scoring is extremely entertaining to watch, I would highly advise you watch it. Followed by USD Lunatic scoring as well, you know, it's also going to be very, very interesting. We have some insanely good USD players, and you know, USD is kind of like a classic category, USD scoring kind of like a classic, you gotta watch it, it's a classic, you gotta watch it.
Scoring matches are awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, one thing I wanted to say was at the end of the match when it happened, like immediately after, I was like not happy, but now that I'm calmed down, I can kind of think about it better and think that was actually a great match. So.
Yes, it was. I told you, dude. You did great. Be proud of yourself, please. All right. That's if there's
Yeah,
one
3
thing I
minutes
want
is
you to
definitely
take
no
from this,
joke.
Be proud of
I mean,
yourself, mate.
You,
all
you,
right?
you managed to get the LNN in the past Aya, so that's already a huge accomplishment.
So yeah. With that said, though, that is going to be it for this day of TWC. We hope you guys loved this week. It was amazing. Very good matches. Very good players. Very tense runs. Lots of screaming. Like.
I wonder by whom.
But yeah. Like, very, very interesting matches. You know, next week is only going to get better. Like, it's just going to be awesome until the end of the competition. So yeah, that was TWC 2023 MoF Lunatic Survival. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Shoutouts to all the players, and of course, massive thank you to Mino and Trace for waking up very early and be there.
Thanks for having
I
us.
drink a Monster Energy for this.
I'm like
Okay.
4 hours of sleep, I think.
Damn.
Because I slept really, really late yesterday, so 4 hours was enough to just keep me going.
Alright,
But yeah.
T for W.
Yeah, but thanks for watching, people. As always, I had an amazing time. I hope you did as well. And we'll see you guys next week for more World Cup stuff.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.